I was told the same thing by all my doctors, but once I started eating fat, I started gaining muscle. All my issues started going away. They blame it on the red meat and the fat, but the real enemy to blame is the sugar. So today, I am actually starting the process of what I did as if I started the process of healing again. That way, all you guys can see exactly what I did from start to finish. So, for 8 weeks, I went carnivore. So I'm going to show you what I had for breakfast after a 16 to 18 hour long fast. Now, this is one of the healthiest diets I think a person can do because this reversed 7 diagnoses for me, and it made me lose weight. When I started eating fat, I started losing weight. Here's something to think about real quick. The doctors always blame it on the fat, but what did God give a baby to consume when the baby's first born? Fat. From the mother, because that's what helped develop the brain, that's what helped develop the body, that's what helped the baby grow and thrive. Now, why does that change when we are adults? That's actually really good Kerrygold salted butter. So I'm going to show you what I have for breakfast. Got some grass-fed, grass-finished red meat. I bought this at Walmart. Now, I'm not going to hate on doctors. They're literally just regurgitating the information that they've been taught. But it's awful weird back in the day that there was an agreement between a scientist who was studying what causes cardiovascular disease and all these things, and how he had a relationship with the food industry. All of a sudden he says, all fat's bad, saturated fat's bad, let's fill you and pump you full of seed oils. Guess what they use for their products a lot of the times? Seed oils. Let's inflame the body, and then let's come up with a solution to knock down that inflammation. Now, is this for everyone? I'm not going to say it is, because I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm just a dude who's trying to share his story with other people to give them hope. I'm going to point you in the direction of the medical doctors that I listen to, that I trust, that taught me this information, and now I'm better. Go to YouTube, type in Dr. Ken Berry, Dr. Shawn Baker, Dr. Anthony Chaffee, and then put in whatever issues you're facing beside their name and see what pops up. They go through all these studies that vegans use, that vegetarians use, and doctors use, and they dissect them and see actually where the source of the funding came for that study. You know where it came from most of the time? A lot of it's Coca-Cola. That's weird. Don't take my word for it, please. They do a lot more research. Go check them out. As a disclaimer, I'm not a medical doctor. I have to say that so that I'm covered on here, okay? But I want to show you something else that I did about every 3 to 4 days. One time I did this every 3 to 4 days. God's multivitamin. That right there is beef liver from a local farm. Grass-fed, grass-finished. Support your local farmers if you can. Now, if you decide to do this, your body's going to detox. It's going to go through a process of like, what are you doing to me? It'll pass. Mine passed after about 2 or 3 weeks. You're going to feel tired. It's literally your body detoxing from all the junk. If you want to see how much I paid for a grocery haul doing this, then go back to one of my last videos, and it shows you exactly what I bought as if I'm starting this healing process over again. That way, all you guys can see. If you stayed this long, please write in the comments, I stayed, and that'll let me know that you're interested in this type of content. Also, go check me out on YouTube. I want to try to make long-form videos showing you the long process of how I make this stuff and explain the health benefits of it too. So that's going to be under right here. You can also follow me on Flip right here. Now, the goal of this channel is not to make money. That's not the heart behind it, even though that'd be cool. But the main purpose of it is to give other people hope, because I know what it feels like having these things, and it sucks. And you just want somebody that can relate to you. I'm your boy. Add just some salt for the mineral. Didn't add anything like turmeric until after the 8 weeks. It was just meat, salt. Add 4 eggs with the ground beef. That right there is breakfast. If you're into this and you want to see what I have for dinner, then follow for more.